approved of because you know it would have hurt me so much. I'm sorry, but I had to. I had to because I had a lot of questions because of the relationship I have with this person in my life. I just couldn't understand why things between the two of us had to be the way they are. I spoke to a friend. She asked me about my upbringing, how I came to this world, how all this changed things for certain people, and how that had an impact on them. It raised questions to me. Why was I being treated the way I was being treated? Or rather, why were things happening the way they were? Was there something in the past that had happened that led to things being the way they are? Because I couldn't think of or remember anything that I could have possibly done for things to be the way they are, I decided to try and find answers to all these questions. I know you would never want anyone to make me feel like I'm the one that got you what later took you away from us, and that not only did I change your life and everyone else around you's life for the worst, but I'm also the reason you are no longer here with us. It is so unfortunate that I was made to think this way and believe this when it is actually not true. Anything and everything that happened in our lives happened to us and for us, and there was nothing anyone could have done to prevent this from happening. Yes, this might have been not so pleasant, but it was meant to happen. I went ahead and asked questions with the intention of getting answers that will answer my questions and give me a better understanding of why things are happening the way they are. This is what I found out, and I was manipulated to think this way and believe that this is how things happened. It was my birthday, the 1st of October. This was supposed to be a celebratory day for my family. Well, my parents were celebrating, but this very same day also happened to be the day that brought sorrow to my mom's life. Maybe that is why I was given an English name with no meaning when everyone else in the family had meaningful names. I have always tried to turn and give my name a meaning in my language. I said, Ndiyolanda Impumelelo. What if I was given the name Yolanda for a reason? What if I was given this name because umama wayesithi ndandicinga ndiyolanda umntwana kanti ndiyolanda isiguli? Oh well, these are just thoughts that I have in mind because of how things turned out in my life. Maybe it is my fault, or maybe not mine, but my existence is the reason. I am the reason. It is said that when you were pregnant with me, you had complications during your pregnancy, and that is when you were diagnosed with diabetes. You had to have me prematurely because of such complications that were a result of you being pregnant with me. That is how it all began. The pain throughout your whole life. This is when it all started until the year 2020. You were so strong that you lived for so many years, having to raise the same person that is the reason for all your sufferings, and you loved her unconditionally. If what I was told is true, which I highly dispute, not because I don't want to own up to my faults, or rather what I was made to think are my faults, then I'm writing this to you as an apology. An apology for what I was manipulated to think is the pain I have caused you all your life. I'm so sorry for bringing misery in your life, for all the suffering you went through, all because of me. I'm sorry for being the one that changed your life for the worst when it was supposed to be nothing but a blessing to you. I don't know how you managed to do it. I don't know how you managed to love me regardless of how I was a condemnation in your life. You loved me even on my worst days and when I did not even deserve to be loved. The story I heard makes me believe that I never deserved your love in the first place. It made me have a lot of questions that I don't have answers to, and I will probably never have answers to because you are no more. I was made to blame myself for everything that has happened, made to question myself whether me being diagnosed with diabetes in 2019 was some sort of punishment or what, and when I did think about this, I believed that I deserved it. And it made me feel better for putting you through what I put you through. The very same close friend of mine that helped me get to know the reason behind the way things were happening once said to me, "Yamkela amaqolo ongasoze uwafumane." You did exactly what she was telling me to do. Wamkela uxolo endingazange ndalucela kuwe. I want to say it to you now, and I hope it is not too late. Ndicela undixolele mzali. All that I want you to know is that I will forever be grateful for your love and how you raised me. I love you so much, and I know that you love me a million times more. I feel way better now. I know that you never blamed me for anything that went wrong in your life. You love me too much for that. I should have never thought this way in the first place. Uphumle sithando sami. Ngikuthanda kakhulu. Now, to my listeners or subscribers, I thought I should share this with you guys to show you guys that people in our lives can manipulate us and make us see things the wrong way because of how they feel and the bad influence they have upon us. Remember, hurt people hurt people. Never let this happen to you. Do not be a victim of it, and do not blame yourself for the negative things that take place in your lives. If they were meant to happen, then they will.